PT on deck, and welcome back to SoulCalibur 6's Libra of Soul. And we're gonna start off with these side missions real quick. I was just looking at what's here in this city of Yongguang, but it looks like we'll do this Thomas. Okay, not do Thomas. His mission. Thomas didn't seem like the brightest firework in the sky, so it hardly came as a surprise to learn that he got into trouble again in the Ming Empire. And we have 3 enemies. The Ming Empire was known far and wide as a center of trade. Once at the height of its wealth and power, it even built a grand fleet that sailed as far as Africa. However, the empire was now a shadow of its former glory. Its once bustling harbors now lay still and silent. Get your hands off me! I haven't smuggled anything! I recognized that voice. It was that of Thomas the merchant. I'm gonna need to see some proof. You're gonna give me a little something to show you mean well. Then maybe I won't arrest you. Give you something? You want me to bribe you? Keep your voice down, you idiot! The guards bound Thomas and began to beat him with the butts of their spears. I had to stop them. Fight. Only kicks are effective? Wait, really? This is gonna be a weird fight. Oh god. Okay. I'm in my butt beat. Okay, yeah, wow. Kicks are the only effective move. You're no match. This is weird. This is such a weird restriction. Ow. Okay. Oh, please don't get a perfect on me. Okay. You know what? At least I went down fighting.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest. Fight!
Okay, my legs are way shorter than I thought. We gotta work on that range for that. Oh, can I kick him here? Oh, that beats me. This is weird to not have, like, a kick combo. Oh, I guess I do have one. Just if I regularly and just try to incorporate the kicks. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can get this kick. Here we go. Oh, what a dodge. And a double kick on that? Oh my gosh. Now you're talking now. Alright, let's see if this soul charges. Okay. Probably should have realized I'm gonna get my butt beat because he has a spear.
I won't retreat.
He ducked under my kick? Oh. If you defy me, then you defy the Ming Empire itself. What's all the commotion over here? Your Excellency, what are you doing here? Excuse me, good sir. These officers here were just trying to get me to bribe them. You fools. Allow me to offer my deepest apologies for the trouble you've been caused. Oh, no need to apologize. This sort of thing happens all the time. Looks like you saved me again, friend. This is the perfect opportunity to pay you back for your help that fateful day, just as I promised. I've got something real special here that you're bound to like. Thomas produced a small bundle and pressed it into my hands. Go on, take it, it's yours. You know, I could actually still use your help. Truth be told, I'm looking at business, and the market's just taking a huge hit. I like to buy up as much as I can now while the price is still low. You know what? I'm probably a sucker for this, but here's 1,500. Wow, I can really corner the market with this much. I'm gonna be swimming in profit. Thomas left in high spirits, laughing jovially and beaming in delight. I'm probably the biggest sucker for giving 1,500. What did he even give me? Oh, tea? Or is that spices? Yeah, at least we still have 2,000. Let's go to the 5 rings now. Things were slowly returning to normal Yangguang. As I walked through the town, I saw a man, possibly a merchant, who was being assailed by a group of masked ruffians. Desperate, he sought my help. Wait, can I finally use my newer weapons? Nope, I am still a scrub. Alright. Back in Yangguang, it seemed as though life was beginning to return to normal. The people were finally starting to recover from the tragedy. Who are you? Huh? What are you doing? I heard voices coming from an alleyway up ahead. It sounded like trouble. A man dressed like a merchant came running out moments later. His slight form and hesitant gait made it clear he was not the source of any violence. Oh, thank goodness, a warrior! Please save me! The merchant moved to cower behind me just as a masked man stepped out of the alley. I found a weapon pointed at me. Hand him over, or you'll regret it.
Battle 1. Fight!
Alright!
Vertical attack only? What are these weird restrictions for? Oh. Vertical, that's up and down, right?
Alright!
Okay, yep.
Battle 2. Fight!
Did he just soul charge? Oh boy. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, I could have gone to perfect. I'm embarrassed. Are you a great dad? Please, let me make it up to you somehow. The man introduced himself as Jihan and led me to a tea house by a waterway. My family's business is in connecting mercenaries with clients. We also help find people bodyguards and the like. To cut to the chase, we're not exactly legitimate, so we operate a front to keep our more lucrative business out of sight. And just so you know, we're called the 5 Rings. We run the city, or at least we used to. Jihan sighed and sipped at his tea. In our line of work, violence is only natural, right? Well, our syndicate is accustomed to dealing with it. They're pretty good at dishing it out too. But recently my father, Kong Wong, disappeared. Oh. Kong Wong. A name I'm familiar with. As you can probably guess by looking at me, I'm not one for fighting, so I don't command the respect that my father did. Since he went missing, my men have been deserting in droves. Seems like Jihan would never stop complaining, so I interrupted by asking about the masked man. Oh, he's one of the Silver Tigers. That's Lin Pei's gang. They run a town a few days' journey from here. They have a real grudge against my father. They'll take any chance they can get to cause trouble. I know they still got plenty of tricks in store for us, but I'm glad you were there to foil them today. Thanks again. Jihan smiled at me. He certainly didn't act like the heir of a powerful crime family. I couldn't help but feel worried about him. I felt a connection between us, at least because of Kong Wang, and decided to check up on him again if the opportunity presented itself. We're gonna talk to him immediately again, aren't we?
Your soul surges in your
I need
body.
money, please. Flowery tea? Okay. Oh, I guess we're not. I wonder if this is an important side quest or if it's just like a throwaway. Bounty. Search strength. Okay, so it's just throwaways. Do I have enough to go back to those tribes? I do not have any money. Nuts. Can I sell any of the weapons I have? No, I can only purchase, huh? Nuts. Any items I can get? Attack, defense, experience. We're covered at this. I was gonna say we should get this lizard tail, but 0 times 10% is still 0. Require 25% more food. I mean, 0 times 25% is still 0, right? So, nuts. I guess there really is nothing I can get here, huh? You go to the recruitment agency. I'm guessing this is what he was talking about. Let's hire Francesca. That'd be good to have backup. Defensive, and we could probably afford her. Oh, we could find her more one. Oh, okay. I guess we have 2 contracts with her. Well, I guess we're gonna continue with the main story quest then, or main storyline. Preparations complete. All that was left to do was depart. Moron was silent. The medicine had put him to some sort of deep slumber. Hey, Pollux, did Hayu tell you the news? According to Mitsurugi, the chaos in Yangguang had abated. I'll be staying in Yangguang. A ship should leave for Japan eventually. It seemed that this was where Mitsurugi and I would part ways. I want to go with you, but with this injury, please, help my brother. You saw us off as we left for Lingshangshu. So long, Pollux. Until we meet again. Safe journey, and take care. Well, at least we have Francesca for, like, 2 adventures, I guess. Oh, interrogations. This doesn't look good. I headed toward Lingshangshu with the Kamatos Horan in tow, but ran into a group of soldiers on the road. Given my situation, the last thing I needed was any trouble, but that's what I got. Hey, stop there. You came from Yangguang, right? Everyone leaving Yangguang must submit through a thorough investigation. What's that you have there? Show me at once. Before I had a chance to protest, the soldier ripped open the cloth, revealing Oron. What? Master Oron? What did you do to him? You'll pay for this. Seize him.
Battle 1. Fight!
He's using Nightmare's fighting style? Okay, I never fully understood what that soul edge there with the number counter means. Oh, and he's on soul charge? Is that soul charge? No, that's something else.
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh, and I still have low health. Ow. So why do I have low health? Oh, was it because of, like, because it's the main quest? Or it's assuming I'm still tired from fighting earlier? Let's finish this properly. Good fight. Oh, I thought I could finish that properly. That's embarrassing. How did I get him with that? Damn you. You're too strong. In an attempt to calm the soldier, I told him I was a friend of Hayu's. I explained what happened to Oron and what I was hoping to do. So, he's not dead? It's all so hard to believe, but you're right, he has a pulse. Master Oron taught me martial arts. Hayu's a friend too. The soldier went quiet for a while, then nodded slightly and put away his sword. Okay, I believe you. You can go. Master Oron's fate is in your hands. Money! Finally. Okay. Pretty happy we have 2 grand. We've gone a heck of a ways away. Ooh, there's a side quest there, though. Wait, no. I want to go back to that previous post. Jirasan, rumors of a dojang. I feel like I'm saying all these name wrongs. Hey, you! You're the one that was going toe-to-toe with that official here, aren't you? That was quite the gripping performance. The man who approached me appeared to be a peddler from Korea. He described himself as an avid spectator of martial arts, traveling the land in search of famous training halls as he sold his wares along the way. Excuse me. I'm not really the fighting type myself, you see, which is why I have so much respect for those with power. I may not be the one judge, but you seem much stronger than the masters of the famous dojang in my hometown. Actually, that might be interesting. Why not go a few rounds with them? The merchant told me about the Seongs, a family located just beyond the gates of Jirasan, his hometown in Korea. The current master of the dojang was Han Myong, hailed by those who saw him as a god among martial artists. His family had earned the trust of the king, and were known as the greatest martial artist in the country. There's not a soul in that town who doesn't know that family. They're the best of the best. It won't be easy to beat them, but you're clearly no pushover either, so it should be a good fight. If you're up to it, head over to Song Dojang. The merchant chuckled as he bid farewell and went his way. I know we're supposed to save Horon, but can't miss an opportunity like this. Where the hell is it? Oh yeah, Korea. I really need to get more of these somehow. Let's not use any. And hey, we made it in one piece for once. Oh my gosh. Jirasan, Seong Dojang. Oh. With the merchant's words in mind, I visited the Song Dojang. Unfortunately, the infamous warrior I had hoped to meet was absent. Instead, I found myself sparring with some of his pupils. Alright, let's get some food before we start. I'm gonna sort this by the amount. Oh, so I know how much I have. Actually, let's use the rare items. Might as well just use it now, I feel like. Let's go with auto guard impact, because I don't think I know how to auto guard impact proper. After arriving in Jirisan, I made my way to the Dojang the merchant had mentioned. This young Dojang. I was greeted by a pupil and told him the reason for my visit. Unfortunately, my master is currently away. He may be back this evening, but he will be leaving on another journey early in the morning. I'm afraid I cannot allow a stranger into the Dojang without my master's permission. Perhaps if you come back in 10 days from now. I had other things to do, so I couldn't afford to stay in town long enough for his master to return. Detecting my disappointment, the pupil looked sympathetic. I can't let you into the Dojang, but many of the younger pupils are training outside. Since you've come all this way, you're more welcome to join them. Viewing this as a prime opportunity to learn more about the Seong style, I thanked the man and made my way over to where the pupils were training. Counter hit. Oh, so I should kind of be a counter fighter then? I still don't understand how guard impact works. Okay, so that was an impact counter. But then what's a guard? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I just say I'm sorry for throwing your fellow classmate over the cliff? That was 100% my bad. Okay, that was a little excessive. That's also... Oh, my bad! After completing my sparring matches with the Seong Dongjang pupils, I set off toward the inn. You there! Wait a minute. I didn't realize there was someone nearby. Caught unawares, I took a defensive stance. There's no need to be alarmed. I am Song Han Myung, master of the Seong Dojang. It seems to me he has seen my sparring matches with his pupils on his way back to the Dojang. You're quite an impressive fighter. Only my most advanced pupils were able to provide you a challenge. Am I right to assume you are a traveler? I told Han Myung of the merchant and my reason for paying a visit to the Dojang. I apologize for not being able to spar with you myself. Should you ever come to the area again, please pay a visit to the Dojang. Also, having seen how capable you are, I have something to ask of you. Myung asked me to inform him if I ever saw or heard anything about his only daughter who had run away from home. He said her name was Song Mina, and that she was proficient in fighting techniques passed down for generations in the Song family. He even went as far to say her skills surpassed his own. She ran away from home not long ago, and left a note saying she's headed west in search of the Sword of Salvation. I tried to stop her, but she's a stubborn one. When she sets her mind on something, there's no convincing her otherwise. I don't know where she gets that foolishness from. He spoke harshly of his daughter, but the expression on his face showed how concerned he was for her well-being. I won't be able to rest easy until she's back here, so I can teach her a proper lesson. I realize it's unfair for me to ask this of someone I just met, but please, help me find my daughter. Fight him again, or do I? Okay. Okay, there's a lot more places now. I guess we can end it and then like launch from where we were. So let's see here. Head south, bounty, throwaway. I guess I can't afford to go there. And that's in search of 41. I guess I can't really advance proper. Unless can we launch from here? What if there's a main side or big side quest? Nope, I can't even afford to go there. Nuts. Well, the mysterious old man is where we're going to meet then. According to Hayu, Ling Shang's Shu was nearby. However, neither it nor any monks were to be seen. Without warning, the pain in my head grew almost unbearable. Are you okay? It was an old white-haired man. This is not good. Stay still. I probably butchered what he just said. Does that feel a little better? How the old man was able to ease my pain, I don't know, but I thanked him profusely. On second glance, this was no ordinary old man. He had piercing blue eyes and appeared in peak physical condition. From his bearing, he was a powerful warrior. I recalled what Hayu said about a legendary martial artist who taught at Ling Shangshu. Apparently, the old master only left his meditations to pass on his knowledge. The man standing before me fit Hayu's description. He had to be the one I sought. Hastily, I told him everything. What Hayu told me, how Horan became malfested, and about the medicine I received from the man in black. I see. As he listened to my story, his expression grew serious. Follow me. Burden of fate. My journey led me to a temple constructed in a cave deep in the mountains, where an elderly man had a request for me. You know, let's send Francesca to see if she can, like, deal with this enemy, because I'm a little concerned. The man led me to a beautiful temple deep in the mountains, surrounded by clear, bubbling streams. Not a person was in sight. We entered a comfortable, if spare stone room, and the man took his ease. Is there anything you would like to ask of me? How's Horan? It appears the evil has not yet consumed him completely yet. I may be able to help you restore him, however. It is he who must cast off the darkness that has afflicted him. Only if his heart is strong enough can he be saved. Well, what about the medicine? It appears to be an ancient medicine from Western Europe. It could only have been made with knowledge long thought lost. Likely, only those who have inherited a long history and great purpose still possess the skill and knowledge to craft it. I got nothing else to ask. Thank you, though. You are special. A great power sleeps within you. You have been swept up in a grand destiny. Excuse me. Ooh. And where it will take you is uncertain. There is a young man here who has a similar fate. I would like you to spar with him. Confused though I was, I saw no reason to refuse his request. He had agreed to save Horan, so I happily accepted. Is it Keelik? I'm betting it's Keelik. Keelik, your next opponent awaits. Who's this? Fight, and perhaps your answer will become clear. As you wish, Master. Only reason I called out Keelik, because I remember he was like the main character for the original SoulCalibur trilogy, I think. Or I feel like he was supposed to be the main character. And I guess he is one of the main characters still. It's hard to say. I could have sworn he was like 5. He had some weird different arc, or he was like the weapons master in 5. And I'm guess with this reboot, he is just the student on a journey again. So it's kind of interesting to see the origin again, retelling. I guess it would be a better way to say it.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, I can't play as her? Oh, so we're watching this fight go down. Nice! Okay, I didn't realize, like, defensive would mean rather conservative in, like, fighting. Because I feel like she could be way more aggressive with those. Oh, damn! What a strike! Alright, so she's just sweeping here. Alright, nice kick to the shin. But bad follow-up there. He didn't guard that. Okay, good horizontal. Followed up by a vertical. That was awesome. Good job, Francesca. Oh, good kick and sweep. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, flings him. So if she goes down, do I lose then? Because he only needs to win one, it looks like it. Oh, this is gonna be a close fight. Oh, is she gonna get it? She gets the hit. That was awesome. Oh, but it looks like the follow-up is not going well. Oh, she could have won that. She so could have won that. Well, I guess we lost Francesca.
Battle 1. Fight!
Okay, that was a little cheap.
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh, now it's a standard? What? Oh, that's not fair for her. She had to win 3 times and you only had to win once? Oh, he had to hit me down there. Okay, I'm getting my butt kicked. Please stop healing. Okay. And I know you said thank you earlier. You're welcome for this fight, I guess.
I feel my spirit surging.
Ow. Crap. Oh, that's embarrassing. And he, yep. How did I counter? I guess I did. Strike.
Ready?
Oh my gosh.
Stay down. This is what a true fight is all about.
Oh, how did you get double kill on that? Wow, that was way too close. So, did you learn something? Yes, I saw equilibrium, barely maintained between self and darkness. I see. The time has almost come. Master? Do not concern yourself. Well, off with you. You've yet to finish your daily training. Yes, Master. Keelik bowed and left. The sun had set, but it appeared he had still training to do. Where are we? Master Swordsman Cave. Okay. Problems to be faced. Can I go to this other area though? I'm just curious. Oh, so we're in the Himalayas. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere. Returning to the temple, I asked the old man if I had been of help. When the time comes, all will be clear. Moran showed no sign of walking. I had no choice but to leave him with the old man, though I wasn't sure if he could help. He seems to be a devoted martial artist. His body is strong, so I expect he will wake up in a good time. Excuse me. I remember Moran said he had trained in order to gain control of himself. Those faced with evil must face themselves. Moran knew he had darkness in his heart, but could he live with his sins? Only one with that answer was Horon. It would no doubt be a difficult question to face. You too will have the answer sooner or later. Startled, I looked at the old man. He stared at me intensely, his eyes filled with wisdom and sadness. It was as though there was nothing he didn't know. Before I knew it, I was telling him about everything that happened to me. He listened calmly and patiently. I see. So you're another who wishes to seize their own destiny. My hand began to throb, reminding me as I needed to find a natural fissure. I explained that I had to go to Corena? I thanked the old man for his help with Horon. He nodded. Keelik approached me. I was preparing to leave. Hello, Pollux. Master told me to help you prepare for the treacherous mountain roads ahead. We hadn't known each other long, but I felt a connection to Keelik. I have a feeling our paths will cross again. When we do, I hope we can have a rematch. Keelik saw me off, and I began my journey to Corena. Ruslan? The cart I happened across was stacked high with weapons. The gigantic man at its helm, however, appeared loath to share and demanded something from me. Okay, can I use any weapons yet? Nope. I guess type? Shoot, I'm not even high enough level to use anything. Alright, Steph Francesca, I guess we have one more contract with her. On the way to Corena, I came across a wagon full of weapons. Likely an arms merchant. I mused over where the car was heading, when suddenly the cart shuddered to a stop. The car shook as a huge man stepped down. He was as big as a boulder. You hold strong weapon. I am Ruslan. Strong weapon is for strong person only. You look weak. Boss should have weapon. Ruslan came at me, swinging his giant axe. It was clear there was no reasoning with him, so I hurriedly drew my weapon.
Battle 1. Fight!
If I help receive more damage from low attack, so I have to... Oh god. Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe I am weak. Holy crap. What kind of armor is he wearing? You're really bringing me out there. I need to be a little bit more patient. Okay, that was a big whiff. Oh! Please stop. Wrestling, can we talk? No, I can't. Okay, yep.
Battle 2. Fight!
You just die.
Woo. I was way too close on that last one.
On my honor.
Sorry, wrestling. Oh, that's what you look like?
Final battle. Fight!
Ow! You don't even look that bad, dude. Why you got that? I guess you need armor, but then where's your chest armor, man? Like you only had a Spalding and a helmet. You had like no protection for the vital organs. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Here we go. Yeah, I'll finish this proper. Forgive me. The fight ended when Rustling's gigantic body struck the cart, causing an avalanche of weapons to fall on top of him and pin him to the ground. Cannot move. Some of the weapons look like they would come in handy on my journey. No. Hey, don't try that again, man. You're strong, but boss is stronger. Strength, all that matters. Who cares what weak little you want? You keep your weapon for now, but I know your smell. Next time, I take weapon.
Your soul surges in your body.
Nah, I need to get a new weapon quick. I'm still using a level 10 when I'm level 18. Ooh. Wait, I want to... Okay. We dropped out 4 rounds, so I can probably mess around a bit. Okay, no, I want to see what the side mission is. Hang on. What's the closest point? There we go. Is it just another bounce? Okay, my bad. We're continuing with the main quest. Human Pass. A message. Roreno was near. It would likely arrive before sundown. 2 people appeared seemingly out of thin air. They were dressed all in black, like the man in Yangguang. Hey there, easy now. We have a message for you. So Gro is waiting for you in Crowena. Gro? Is that the man in black's name? Dion. I'm still not sure it is wise to trust him. Fret not, Natalie. Remember that Aswell is no doubt nearby. Which means we are needed back at the base. Exactly. It would be difficult for us to assist Sir Gro in this. The best thing we can do right now is stand aside. You there, head to the Ashel Fissure. Our message is delivered, so we take our leave of you. With that, they both simply vanished. Something was happening, that was for sure. And it sounded like time was of the essence. Thinking back, the Ashel Fissure in Yangguang had disappeared quite suddenly. So I'm guessing Gro dealt with the last fissure then because we were dealing with Horon. So I guess without anyone to stop us, we're going straight to the fissure ourselves. So here we go, as well. Okay, it looks like there's 2 enemies. The messengers were telling the truth. When I arrived at the Ashel Fissure in Crowena, the man in black, Gro, was waiting for me, but he wasn't alone. This sounds like a good idea to use an item here. Let's go with critical damage. I'm not sure what to use. We have a lot. I wish I could sell this instead so we get a little bit more money. But the auto counter thing I feel would be pretty good to use. So we're gonna have some chicken korma with us this mission, or match. The Ashel Fissure floated in the air. Above the weathered ruin, it cast an ominous light, distorted ever so slightly by the scorching heat of the desert. As I thrust both of my arms into the Ashel Fissure, a stream of power surged through me. Well, now this is a sight to behold. A man in black robe appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Answer me. Why do you seek the power of the Astral Fissure? Tell him this is why I do it. I quickly described what happened to me and told him that I would die without the power of the Astral Fissures. Much of your story rings false, but some of what you say does match our information. I shall give you the benefit of the doubt. Next time we meet, I will have answers from you. But I have more pressing matters to attend to now. As well, he will no doubt appear soon. If what you say is true, he is your enemy too. Bro fell silent. Who was this Aswell? The qualifiers had mentioned the name too. I waited with Gro, a feeling of unease gripping my chest. Blessed be, the Astral Fissures actually disappeared. Aswell. Why, if it isn't my darling Gro, how on earth have you been? I came to retrieve the spirit sword fragment from your filthy hands and make you pay for your crimes with your life. I'd expect nothing less of the Aval organization's top dog. Such mindless loyalty. You simply wouldn't be you without it, Oh, have you been making friends, Gro? I thought my memory was second to none, but I fail to recall seeing this character while I was still with the organization. Well, color me befuddled. You're an odd one, aren't you? Why on earth would you be here if you aren't with the organization? No, don't tell me. Let me guess for myself. I see. In the blink of an eye, his expression and manner went from mockingly ostentatious to contemplative, his tone sharp and serious. You must be the one who took care of the Astral Fissure that was here, correct? Oh, happy days. To think I'd meet someone like you, and I got to see my little Gro, too. Wonderbar! Well, hello there. You were involved in everything that happened in India, correct? Fascinating. You exude the same aura as an Astral Fissure. Oh, I see. Oh, how intriguing. Such an interesting specimen. It's clear why my darling Gro here would be smitten with you. Well, it appears the stage is set for you, and I'd put on a wondrous performance. Ah, fight over Astral Fissure, such a dramatic setting. I can barely contain my excitement. I simply cannot wait to meet you again. Adieu. You will not escape. Gro moved to pursue Aswell, but the strange man's minion stood in his path. This is just a little gift from me to you, my darling Gro. Doesn't it just bring back memories of your little friend Curtis? You bastard! These inconsequential creatures are merely failed experiments, but they pose quite the threat in a group, don't they? Oh, how scary, but please save your glares for someone who cares. You think I feel no pain? I feel for them, I do. But they were a necessary step on the path to humanity's salvation. Ah, such tragedy, I can hardly bear it. Anyhow, while I do enjoy our conversations, every moment I must endure these wretches' company pains me to no end. On Aswell's command, the malfested soldiers attack. Raw!
Your soul surges in your
money
body.
and health, or money and experience points. Finally can use a level 20. The Aval organization. By the time we had dispatched the malfested soldiers, Aswell was nowhere in sight. I believe we're done here. Gro was a formidable warrior. Likely he could have handled all of those enemies alone. So who's this Aswell? I do not know his ultimate goal, but he's absorbing the power of the Astral Fissures in its pursuit. This is why I said he is your enemy, as well as also a traitor to our organization. One of my missions is to dispose of him. After everything that happened, Grove seemed a little more open to questions. And asked to tell me more about his group. The Aval's organization's purpose: destroy those who have lost their humanity. Outsiders. I am still unsure whether or not you are one of them. You've absorbed Astral Fissures, so normally I would not hesitate to dispose of you. But let us make a deal. Judging by your movements up to this point, you do not know where the Astral Fissures will appear, correct? We can provide you with that information. In return, you work with us to take care of the Fissures. Know that your answer here will help me decide whether or not you're an outsider who must be destroyed. What say you? I believe it to be an attractive offer. Girl was spot on when he told me an Astral Fissure would appear in Croana. Such information would be incredibly useful to me. At the moment, I had no way of knowing where to head next. After some consideration, I took Girl up on his offer. Power will help us achieve our goal. However, if I detect any sign of treachery, I'll cut you down where you stand. First, we must depart this desert. Once this has been accomplished, I will tell you where to find the next Astral Fissure. I wonder what those two side missions were over there. But this looks like a good place to call it for now. This is a long chapter. Thank you for joining me on these side missions in the main quest for Chapter 2, SoulCalibur 6's Libra of Soul. Join me for more as we continue with a message for the Agent and the Ascended Warrior. PT out.